It's okay to want what you want, and you can have what you want, but are you willing to pay the necessary price for it? I'm not here in a Jordan Peterson way saying life is suffering and life is hardship and you have to sacrifice and from what I can see, be rather miserable about the whole thing. But what I'm saying is that there are sacrifices to make for wanting what you want, and a big one for me, frankly, at the moment, is admitting how much stuff that I was absolutely convinced about, how wrong I was about a lot of things. And I thought I had a real grasp on human nature, and I'm not without wisdom. There are things that, I have figured out for myself, but there are a lot of things where I have been incredibly ungracious, ungrateful, entitled, actually. And everything, I've had an instinct, right? Everything is part of the program, part of the fabric, part of the pattern. The wind agrees with me. But I'm not here to say that you have to sort of wipe away, the slate. You have to wipe everything clean. That's something I've had a really strong instinct to do. I almost feel like it's a defense mechanism, that because I've come to this fantastic realization that everything else that's happened before that pivotal moment has got to be completely eradicated and forgotten about. But that's not the way to go. In order to have what you want, what you have to understand, and this is a really powerful and positive thing, my friend, what you have to understand is that you had to go through everything that you went through before to get to the point that you're at now. And everything that's happening now, you embrace it. You deny nothing. And you embrace everything as part of the journey and part, fundamentally, of who you are as an individual. We're peeling away layers all the time. I keep talking about this analogy of the onion. And it's all stuff that we have used, all of the layers, all of the defense mechanisms, all of the limiting beliefs. They were all useful at one point, and they were all necessary. It's why I say that I don't believe in mistakes, because we can only learn through experience. And it's so funny, I see people tweeting all the time saying, failures don't detract you from your success, they're part of your success. And I think, well, okay, so if something is part of your success, it can't be a mistake at the same time. I don't know if you can hear the plane. The plane agrees with me as well. So to me, they're not mistakes, they're lessons. But what will advance you far more positively and easily, frankly, in your life is that don't keep making, the same misjudgments. Don't keep repeating all of the hardship. Don't get lost in the ditch of your limiting beliefs. That's what I'm saying. And that's why I say I don't believe in mistakes, because none of us has all of the answers. And there's no person on the planet that can tell you exactly how to live your life. Nobody can tell you at all how to live your life. You have to do that, which is why I say you can have what you want if you adopt these things. Gratitude, for sure, for all of the things that people have done for you that you've misconstrued as something negative. Be gracious, don't be big-headed or arrogant. Accept that people have tried to help you. Learn how to accept good things from other people. And humility. Being humble doesn't mean that you're lesser or lower or worse than other people. What it means is that you're open to being helped, and you deserve to have help if you're genuinely working towards really positive and uplifting things for yourself.